Hello, we're Crumbs.
Everyone loves toad in the hole, and we're going to show you how by using its main ingredients you can create two entirely different dishes. Mini meatballs in flatbread and delicious Dutch pancakes with sweet corn and sausages. This is one of my favourite things to cook. It's quick, it's easy, it's tasty. So the first thing I'm going to do is add some flour, about 250 grams, then a couple of eggs. Start stirring that in. Add a bit of milk. Gradually add more as you need it. Starting off with a wooden spoon, I'll probably end up with a whisk in the hope of not getting any lumps. Then chop some spring onions. Next, I'm going to do the sausages. You need a sharp knife. Hold your sausage in one hand, and then you literally split it down the middle, and then you just pop out the sausage from its skin. You should just make the sausage into little balls a bit smaller than a marble. So a bit of butter, spring onions go in, sausages go in, bit of a stir. And once that's all nicely browned, add your sweet corn. You really just want to heat this through, you're not cooking this. And I'm going to pour a couple of spoonfuls of pancake batter in the dish. And now we just really want to cook the bottom of the pancake so it's nice and brown. So the next thing I'm going to do is sprinkle some cheese over the top. I like using a strong cheddar, salt and pepper, and it's ready to go under a hot grill for a couple of minutes. Perfect, lovely and brown on top, sizzling away. All that's left is for me to plate it. So there you have it, Dutch pancakes with sausages and sweet corn.
The first thing I need to do is make the flatbreads. These are super easy. I'm using plain flour and I'm going to use some spelt flour as well. Pour it in, give it a stir so the two flours are mixed together. Add some salt, olive oil and milk. Once it's well mixed, use your hands and then give it a quick knead. It only needs to be about a minute or so. And I'm just going to wrap it in cling film and leave it on the side for half an hour to let it rest. And while that happens, I'm going to make my meatballs. I'm just using sausages and I'm just going to squeeze the meat out of the top. And I'm going to get about 4 meatballs out of each sausage. You want them to be uniform because you want them to cook through in the same amount of time. So I've got a frying pan, it's on a medium heat, and then once the oil is hot, you want to put all the meatballs in the pan. And you want these to be golden brown on each side, and that will take, depending on the size, about 10 to 15 minutes. So while they're cooking, I am going to roll out the flatbreads. I'm going to dust the surface, cut into quarters. Roll it, pick it up, roll it. And I'm just going to keep doing that until it is slightly smaller than a dinner plate. I'm going to rub a bit of oil into the pan, and then that needs to cook for a couple of minutes. While it's cooking, I'm going to get on with making the greens. My meatballs are done, so I'm going to take them out of this pan and I'm going to put them on a clean plate. So I'm using the same frying pan that I cooked the meatballs in, and then I've got some chopped garlic, which I'm going to throw in. Once your garlic has been cooking for a minute or two, you can put your peas in. Flatbread looks like it might be done on one side. Yeah, let's do the other side. And then add the spinach. I'm going to take the juice of half a lemon. Take it off the heat, put a lid on it and let it wilt. My spinach is wilting, my flatbreads are done, my meatballs are done, so now it's time to serve.
So that's how, using the main ingredients from Toad in the Hole, you can feed your family with our delicious mini meatballs and tasty Dutch pancakes.